Executive Director of the Minority Center for Participation and Empowerment. And he will be going over some things that the Minority Center is doing. He gave us the current plan, the new initiative, and what they hope to do this year, and lots of things that you need to know, the community engagement and partnerships. We also wanted to talk about the impact and success stories in the community, the challenges and the opportunity. Today is just a short show as we introduce a whole segment of community engagement. As we initiate this process, we want to welcome the executive director of the Minority Center for Participation. We call him Dr. Alaska Wild Wisner. Dr. Wisner, could you briefly introduce yourself and tell us about the mission of the Minority Center for Participation and Empowerment?
Well, for the record's sake, I'm not doctor.
I'm just kidding, bro.
Yeah, because some people will think it different. Thank you very much for the time, Reverend Moy. Uh, again, for those in Radio Land, there is the Minority Center for Participation Empowerment. This is where we empower minorities. And once you get or become a member of us, or once you participate, you become empowered. So, what is the Minority Center? Somebody will say. Minority Center is a community-based organization situated in southeastern Pennsylvania, specifically Philadelphia and Delaware counties, aimed at helping to reduce crime and improve the life of minority folks. So, what have we done? We have different departments since our formations. We have the education department, we have the youth department, and we have the health department, the health and social service department. So what do we do in the youth department? In the youth department, we mentor young folks to become positive leaders and future leaders. We model kids to move positively. We mentor them in different directions. We try to put them into job placement. Currently, our staff include 3 youth between the ages of 18 to 24. These young folks are also students. They use our facility as time to get a means of getting empowered. They leave, they come to work, go to school, come to work, do the assignment here while they are at work. And the reason we brought them in here is is part of our mission to promote them, to empower them. They could be somewhere else during their leisure time, but they come here 9 o'clock in the morning and they leave 6 o'clock. That's youth empowerment. We have a female youth group that will be coming here maybe a few days from now to discuss a couple of issues. So our youth department mentor, we have a summer camp where we bring in youth during the summer period to assist them through mentorship, to get them from being idle. Because if a person is idle and the person's mind becomes a devil mind, call it a devil workshop. An adult mind is the devil workshop. So because there are a lot of temptations in this place, we think getting the young folks together during the summer period make them busy and do positive things. Our youth program also includes young folks who have favor issues. And it's difficult to get them in, but we are doing everything humanly possible to get them. Those who were incarcerated before and are in the community, need somewhere to be and care to help.
When we talk about our education department is after school program, classes, other literacy classes, and computer classes. In fact, NGED prep class. The reason for this is that most of our, for the more reason for the PhD classes, most of our students immigrant days. So if you have come from out of the country, or the immigrant, maybe from Nigeria, from the Caribbean, from Asia, from any African country, even the Latino country, when you came and you cannot, sometimes the process, the past diplomat, you have to go through West African examinations services, you have to go through a lot of procedure. And if instead of doing that, you just say, "Look, let me get my GED." So what we do is that we have professionals who will guide you in the process, teach you, and prepare you for the exam. And prepare you where to go. That's
The prep. Let's come to adult literacy. Our adult literacy program is intended to help people who were not able to get literate than the others. I mean, maybe the person did not complete high school, but that person still has to work. The, the person the person have to work. Uh, the person has to drive. A couple of things the person need to do. But to do these things, you must be a little literate. You must be able to read and write. You must get science. So we think, look, older people, like for example, somebody who came from Sierra Leone or Ghana or Jamaica who came and still want to continue and want to apply for do application, they can come, we can help them in the process. Help you how to do your resume, how to read, to do everything, how to understand stuff when it comes to reading and writing. To help you. Then we go to the ESL, English as second language. Educated people who came from other countries, francophone countries and Spanish countries. They are educated, but they just need to be brushed up into the English language. And so we help them. We got our professional here to do that, help them in the process. And once they are part of the process, once they get to know the recognize the English alphabets and reading, then we can say, look, you are good. Then we do our exam for them to see that. We also have the computer literacy class, where people who want to at least understand how to use uh, basic programs in the computer like Microsoft Word or Excel, or how to even use the mouse, or how to even use the computer in typing words. We're here to help you. So our education program include a variety of stuff, help to make you literate. Let's talk about health program. What do we do? Our health program includes health awareness. There are a lot of things we are not aware of when it comes to health. So what we do it in the form of seminar or workshop. Invite people and look for people to address the issues. like what happened when it comes to women health, what happened when it comes to men health, what happened when it comes to overall health, heart disease and other things. And we are being involved in that. We are being partnered with some groups, like for example, AFAO, to help us carry on these workshops. Also, because people get sick, they don't know what happened to them. Some vital signs, people don't know what's happening to them. And so we try to encourage people to check their vital signs. So the blood pressure, their sugar, their pulse, checking the pressure, the COVID, checking the weight, checking the height. We have all these things here, facilities, and we encourage people to come to check them just in case you feel funny. People drop it off night day, and because of pressure, and somebody pressure goes to 150 or 100, 170 or 100, they don't know until you check it. So if you feel it funny, just come over to the minority center to check. Because sometimes you go to the emergency department, it take very long now before you even go before they call your name in. Come here and just check your test first. Then we can recommend you for something. While health, we also qualify for CPR when it comes to health. So yes, our health department is doing good. The number coming in for people to check themselves is very slow, but we encourage people to come, to turn out, so that they know what happened to them. And that our health department. So we talk about the youth, we talk about education, and that's the health and social services. So yeah, we are doing good. And we there's a program coming up shortly that will be the adult program, or called the senior program. If talking about, I left one pillar when it comes to the health and social service, especially social service, the education. We do on violence and awareness is one
Mhm.
of our programs.
Okay.
I didn't mention that. When it comes to awareness and education, we create awareness of gun violence. Many of our young folks, minority folks, especially the black ones in our community, have been victims of gun violence. And people need to know what to do. People need to keep up the street at certain time. People need to avoid certain places. People need to be aware of gun violence. And we think government need to do more, when it comes to getting rid of guns in America as a whole, reducing the
Sure, sure.
level of flow of guns.
Indeed, sure, sure. And
Yeah.
if you're just joining us, this is the Minority Voices. I mean, we are in interview with the executive director of the Minority Center for Participation Empowerment, Mr. Alaska Wisner, and he gave you a highlight on the Minority Center. Mr. Wisner, I mean, are there any new programs or even coming up that you would like to share with your listeners? Or besides that, what's the strategy the Minority Center is using to address urgent community issues like youth violence?
Yeah, first of all, as we were talking about new programs, I was just trying to tell you about the senior program. If
Okay.
you know, right now we are addressing that two group of people that are very cardinal: the young people and the seniors.
Yeah.
These are people who we see to be a little vulnerable. If you have the child is growing up, the child need guardians to do things that will focus on young people. When the person get older and reaches that age where the person cannot help himself or herself like before, that person also need some level of care. That person need some level of socialization where they will feel good again. They need attention. So that's the reason why we're trying to focus on the seniors.
Okay.
And that will be a program. There are a lot of things we'll do for them that will come up. We'll create awareness. We can't say here now, but a lot of things we'll do for the senior.
Indeed.
And we have substance addiction programs. Substance addiction, also besides the gun violence, we have awareness on substance addiction and abuse. So we've been carrying on awareness, and we'll continue to carry on awareness. We got a few workshops coming up for substance addiction and substance abuse, and that's why we'll be coming up. We got young people program coming up. We got substance addiction coming up. We have our after school program, another education program. I don't know what I mentioned, the after school program.
Okay.
I left that portion on our education program. On our education program, we have the after school program where when the children come from school, and instead of just putting the books down and go play around, we create opportunity for them to come here at the Minority Center where we have people, professionals to tutor them on what lesson was given at school. Then by the time they go to school the next day, they understand what was taught before the day or taught on the previous day. So mom is busy going to work, or mom has two jobs, dad is busy. We are there to keep the kids until mom comes from work and pick up the children. So we have the after school program here.
Thank you so much. I mean, let's come to your community engagement and partnership. I mean, how does the center engage the community members to ensure their needs are reflected in your programs?
Thank you. In our community, we have a lot of collaborations. We have a network where most of our information flow. We have something they call the social media chat room, the WhatsApp chat room, where we have a lot of community organizations and community members are part of. Then we also use the Facebook, and for the younger folks, we use Instagram. We also attend meetings, kind of community meetings. We also attend programs of other organizations.
Okay.
So people know us here in the Southwest Philadelphia area. We tell you that we attend people programs. When people having programs, they invite us. So we are known in the community, and because they are known, so we sell our programs with them, so they know who we are. And, they know. So we tell them we have flyers, we have brochures, we put it in the chat rooms, we disseminate it on social media, and we communicate to people one-on-one. And we also attend the program. So we collaborate each other. We attend programs of our partners, and they attend our program. Yeah.
That's great. I mean, do you have any key partnership with local schools, businesses, the state, local government, and other organizations? You want to explain further?
Yeah, I don't know what I would call a partnership, but we have this network. So yeah, we are friends with, we are partnered with AFAO. We are partnered with AFAO. We got Akana. We have other organizations. Quite recently we tried to connect with Multicultural and African. We also group with a social organization like the Old Timers Sports Association, for which I think some of them came recently that attended our substance addiction or substance abuse forum. We are partnered with them. We are partnered with the different organizations like the Sierra Leone Group, the Liberian Organization. And besides that, I think you attended our Minority Solidarity event that was held some time ago, where we brought people from different African countries, people from different part of the world. We brought Caribbean, we brought Latino, we brought people from Guinea, Sierra Leone, Benin, Togo. All of them were here. People from Liberia, and they all attend that program. So those who came to the program were leaders of their communities. So we have that partnership with them, and that is one of our strengths, because with that partnership, we can collaborate and do a lot of stuff.
That's great.
We also met with the Upper Darby School District, and they agreed for us to carry on their programs, at their facility based on agreement.
That's great. I mean, do you also have working relationship with the local government, the city government, or in the state? You want to?
Yeah. So of recent, we have been making tour. We visited the senator office. We visited the representative office, and they visited our office. Yeah, they've been here. And as you know, the senator have come here before. The representative been here, and whenever we're having projects, we write them. Whenever they're having projects, they write us. Recently, Representative Young had an outdoor program where she invited us. We took our table, and we participated. And we did blood pressure for people. They checked their blood pressure. We gave them our flyers and other stuff. Wow. Yeah, we did that. And whenever we're having carrying on a grant, apply for grant, we write them and they send us support letters.
Okay.
Recently, we're applying for some grant. We got a support letter from Representative Young. We got a support letter from Senator Williams, and even Congresswoman Mary's Senator Scallon.
Okay.
Mary Gay Scallon. She also gave us a support letter. So we have working relationship with the local representatives and the Congresswoman office.
That's great.
And also, when it comes to Upper Darby Township, Lansdowne, Sharon Hill were also represented our current violence program. So we have if I do our work, we have the mayor of Darby Township working with us.
Oh, that's great.
Judge Lee Graham from the Collingdale Magisterial Court working with us in our current violence program. Wow. So yeah, we have connection with all these people here.
Wow. That's interesting. I mean, again, if you are just joining or you are listening, or this is the Minority Voices, we come from the Minority Center for Participation Empowerment. We're having a discussion with the Executive Director, Mr. Alaska Wister, who's giving a highlight about what they are doing at the Minority Center. Mr. Wister, I mean, thank you for how far you are. I mean, can you tell us more about the role of volunteers in your organization, and how can interested listener get involved in what you are doing?
Well, we have over the time repeated to the community that, look, this is a community organization. Because we don't have enough money to pay staff, we encourage people in the community to come and exhibit their talents. For example, somebody who understands math will come and spend 1 or 2 hours to teach the children math. And somebody who knows how to counsel children, just come. 1 hour is enough. If you are a nurse and you know that you have your day off, come to the Minority Center and help check our community members' pressure, do the blood sugar. Yeah, we are here. We have all the facilities here. If you can teach, come volunteer to teach our ESL classes or adult literacy. If you know computer, come and provide your computer skills. We are here. People who want to do internship, they are open. People who have community services, I have got the information. A lot of people want to do community services here. They want to do internship. Come here. Minority Center is here. We recommend a lot of people. A lot of things we have been doing for people here. And we are willing to continue to do
that. That's wonderful. Let's come to your impact and success story. I mean, could you share a success story or highlight a moment where your center made a real difference in someone's life?
Yes, we have done that. I don't know what we don't want to call names, but There is a lady who called me one time. This lady's son left the home, refused to call her, refused to associate with the family. And he said he was doing his own thing. And he refused to live in a home and went to live by himself and did not want to go to school anymore and just thought that he could do whatsoever he wants to do.
Mm.
And so what she did was to contact us and say, look, my son, I don't know, I hear you helping young folks, but my son is not doing good. He's not even talking to me. So she gave me the call, number, and I called him. He came to the office, had a one-on-one conversation with him, 1 or 2 times. And this person is not even a Liberian.
Mm.
Yeah. And when I called him, he came, we talk. He came to the office 1 or 2 times by myself. We were just having conversation. And after 1 week, he called his mom. And he called his elder sibling, a male, and said he went to apologize. And today, the youth is now doing good, supportive in the family. There are a lot of people, there are a lot of young folks, like there's another guy from Sierra Leone. He came and said, look, I came to this country and I was bad. He was very clear. He said I was bad and my parents sent me all of the country for 10 years and they brought me back. I came back, I was in a house and I was misbehaving. And today, my parents are in Maryland, but I'm looking for a place to live. I don't have anywhere to live. I'm looking for a job. So I said, do you have your papers? He said, yes. I saw that he has the papers and everything. The first thing, we found a job for him. And he said, oh, I'm stopping to one of my friend's place, but he's not giving me a good day. So I said, I don't have a place to send you now, but I can pay your rent. And
so you made the minority center take that initiative to pay the rent.
So actually, I did it as an individual.
Okay.
But as a face of the minority center. So because he came to the minority center to help, and I gave him his money to pay his rent.
Okay.
And today, he's doing good in the community. He's working. And, he's working and he's doing good. And the fact that he heard about the minority center.
Yeah.
Somebody sent him here. And, and a couple of them, there are a lot of parents that know what we are doing. Liberian parents know what we are doing for their children. And they called me to just say thank you. Thank you for the time. Thank you for what you're doing for the children. So yes, there are a lot of things we are doing and we continue to do. And we hope that we cannot help everybody, but we hope that we can reach there and they'll have an Irish Armada group. Because with our programs, the good thing is that once people sign into the program to understand the importance of them.
That's good. Again, I mean, if you're just joining us or you've been here, this is the Minority Voices. We are coming to you from the Minority Center for Participating Empowerment. We are 2511 South 73rd Street in Philadelphia. We are in conversation with the Executive Director, Mr. Alaska Wisner, who's giving a highlight about the Minority Center and what they are doing in this community. Mr. Wisner, I mean, do you care to talk about some of the challenges the Minority Center is currently facing and how are you guys overcoming these challenges?
Well, right now, if you talk about challenges, you're talking about funding. So one of the challenges we face right now is funding how we can fund our projects. There are a lot of projects we have, and to reach out to the people. For example, there is this project that has to do with immigrants in the schools. That when immigrants come to Africa, immigrant students come to the United States, they need some orientation and they need some comfort in the environment they are. And when they enter school, they just meet with, let's assume that one of these kids just came from Nigeria and have not met, have not seen, have not met, taking part, going into the Americans university or high school. Let's say high school, they don't know anything, and just came the first thing enter classroom, you see all the kids try to bully the person. You see the person coming with the American English. The child cannot even understand, although the child understands English, but the child does not even understand that. The child, the culture, the child tries to get through the culture, but it's difficult. The child feels shy, doesn't want to go to school. So we try to introduce a program where we can have our immigrant kids, we can have minority folks represented in the schools for immigrants. So, for example, if we represented different region
Okay.
in the world. So, for example, if you look at Abu Dhabi school, when I was in Abu Dhabi school, I met with the principal and I asked him what are the percentage of immigrant population and which country dominate. How many percent we have from this place, how many percent, and he was telling me. So based on that, we say, okay, since we have too many Asians here from this particular region in Asia, we will send one person from 2% from Asia, we send somebody from Liberia, from West Africa, we send somebody from the Caribbean. So at least if the person feel this disinjected in school, and the person is like, I don't want to go to school and I want to leave from class, instead of coming to see an African American person or a white person, the person will just come and face somebody from his region, a social worker from his or her region, and start speaking like the person. Then the person will say, oh, so we got people like this here. Then that person feels comfortable.
Yeah.
Yes. If he's comfortable, then the person will be able to relate to that social worker or to that counselor, his fear or her fear. And that's the program we try to introduce. We try to get money for that, but it's difficult. And before you come in, we also have this program like we call it the question team, where we want to get people intellectual who have question competition and debate competition. We have the programs and we need funds for that. And that's some of our challenges. And we hope that in the future we can carry on the programs if funding come in.
That's great. So for listeners who want to support your work, what's the best way for them to get involved?
Well, first before they even decide, let it go to our website.
Okay.
www.minoritycenterpe.com.
Okay.
Or you just go to Google and just put Minority Center for Participation Empowerment or Minority Center. It will come up and you will see our website. And when you get to our website, you will see what we do, what we're about. And for some photos or some videos, once you go to our website, you will see, go to home, click on home. You will come down, you will see social media pages. You will see Facebook, you will see YouTube, you will see Instagram. Any one of those you click on will take you to our social media pages. If you click on Facebook, it will take you to our Facebook page. You will see the work we have been doing. If you click on YouTube, it will take you to our YouTube page. And when you click on Instagram, it will take you to our Instagram page. So yes, if you want to help us, you can come to our office. We'll have a conversation and ask so we can know in what direction you want to help.
Okay.
If you want to donate money, go to our website again and click on the donate button. Put in the amount you want to. It's a PayPal system. Click on the donate button, and you will click on the amount, and you will give the amount that you want to give.
Suppose someone want to write a check to a minority center. I mean, how can they do that, and how can it go over to you?
Well, if you want to write a check over to minority center, we have just contact us. Go to our website again. We have our numbers. We have our 800 number.
Okay.
You got our 800 number. We have our office telephone number, 267-235-2826. And our 800 number is 800-538-1599. And once you call those numbers, somebody will pick up. And you can tell the person what you want to do and write to the check to Minority Center for Participation Empowerment. And because we are 501c, we are filing your taxes, you will get credit.
Okay. That's wonderful. Is there anything specific you would like to say to the community or anyone considering joining your programs?
Well, the only thing I can tell to the community is that community need to take advantage of our program.
Okay.
Of our programs. Community need to continue coming to take part in our adult literacy program, our ESL program, our GED prep program, our computer literacy program, our after school program. They need to come to check the vital signs to see what happened to them. They shouldn't fall off first. Even if you're normal, you feel normal, can't check your pressure.
That's important.
Yeah, can't check your pressure, can't check your sugar, even if you feel good. Yeah, they need to come. We have computers where you can, if you want to print letter. In fact, on a Sunday, if you want to send fax and the library closed, you can come to us. We can send a fax for you.
Okay.
If you want to print letters, you want to do other things, and you don't have the means, you can call us on our number, and we can even make the way out of no way. We also have we also print t-shirts. So here at the Minority Center, we do a couple of things besides providing services. We print, if you want to print a t-shirt, we print it at a reasonable cost. You want to do designs. When your program come to us, we'll do the designs, print at a reasonable cost. So because we are minority and we want to help lower people who have low income, our prices are different from the others. So come and let me use all of the services we have.
Yeah, that's very important. So, Mr. Wester, where do you see the Minority Center in the next 5 years, and what's your vision for the future?
Well, people who know the Minority Center will think that in the shortest possible time, we are going a little far. People didn't believe that an organization that was founded in 2021 got an office, its own office, not renting, got an own office in 2022, has achieved like this with the type of programs and type of success rate. So 5 years is too much for us to do better. Maybe by 5 years, it will be bigger. Currently, we have paperwork documentation established by people now in Delaware, Wilmington, Delaware, and in Minnesota. And it is our hope that in the next 5 years we expand to other states and other cities where we have concentrated minority concentrated cities
Okay.
where we can help people, help minority groups get into services. That is our plan. That
That's
we'll
nice.
go bigger in Philadelphia. We'll even go towards Northeast Philadelphia and other counties in Philadelphia, besides Delaware County and Philadelphia County. We'll go to other counties in Pennsylvania where we can serve more minority folks.
That's very rewarding. As we wrap up, I want to say thank you for joining us today. But before we can wrap up, I mean, is there anything you want to say that we didn't ask you? And can you share in how listener can find more information about the Minority Center online or to get in touch with you?
But firstly, before we close, let me just thank the hard-working staff of the Minority Center. I may not call name now, but those people who making our programs to work. They come here every day, read grants, proposals, service people, make things happen, do work for nothing. Nothing. They just volunteering. Nothing, because the service they provide and they cannot get paid for that now until we really start making money. Then we start getting some more funds. Then they can get paid for the services. So all those who are providing services here are providing it on a voluntary basis. You know what I mean? An intelligent man, educated man leaving his home just to go and provide services for people, just free. Yes, that need commendation. And so that's the first thing we need to do. Thank those people who making Minority Center to be a center and continue to work. And also, we want you to contact us on our number. And if you want to know, our number is 267-235-2826. And just in case you fall in trouble, and for example, those who fall in trouble to go to jail, if you want services, we can do referrals. If you want to go to jail, if someone call you right there and you don't know any number to call, and you just want to call somebody that will respond to you, 1-800-538-1599, our toll-free number. Just leave a message. For example, my name is John Brown. I will pick up today on Woodland and by a policeman, and they taking me to jail. I try to contact my family member, they're not picking up, and they carry me to jail, and they bringing me to this jailhouse. That's all you say. Or these people trying to pick me up and carry me, and when you leave that message there, we will play the message. We know very well that John Brown was picked up at a certain time and taken to a particular place. We will go after the person that pick you up. We want to know the reason. There may be a right reason, but at least we know that a minority person is in jail at this particular place. But all you need to do, just leave a message, and we will follow up. That's what we are about.
That's great. So thank you so much, listener, and to the Executive Director of the Minority Center, Mr. Alaska Wisner, for your time spent with us to have and highlight an insight of the Minority Center. We want to thank our background man, Mr. Herbert Content, who's giving us some music and ensuring that we can reach out to you. In the next few days, we'll be getting involved with election awareness program and election education, and to promote voter registration as well. So thank you so much for joining us.
And every morning before you leave, I would like to encourage the committee members to use this medium, because right now, we hope that people in the community who want to start moving forward now, we stop testing too much. We want to continue our program. This particular minority voice, it should be the voice of the minority. So we encourage people who have programs to contact us, who want to say something about their program, about the events. Contact us. We give them airtime.
Yes, you just heard from the horse's mouth. If your program is coming, you can come to us. We can have a live interview with you and ensure that your program is widely covered whatever we can do to promote our minority community, we are here and we are prepared to engage you for the sake of our community. So thank you, Mr. Weston, and thank you to all of you who've joined us on this quiet night. Have a blessed day, and we said, participate. You will be empowered. Thank you, and God bless you.
Thank you, sir.